birthday coming up soon. How old are you going to be? Or maybe you've just had a birthday recently. I wonder what you did to celebrate your big day. Hello everyone, I'm Kathleen Pelly. Welcome to Journey with Story. So, as you know, if you've been listening to our last 2 extra birthday bonus episodes, this month, Journey with Story celebrates our 3rd birthday. And to celebrate, we are re-airing our top 3 most popular episodes, and today is our number 1 most popular episode, and it is The 3 Little Pigs. Thanks again to all of you, our wonderful listeners, for being with us on our journey with Story. We love hearing from you, so do keep sending us your drawings and your messages and your reviews. Let's take a journey with The 3 Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there was an old mother pig who had 3 little pigs and not enough food to feed them. So when the pigs were old enough, she sent them out into the world to seek their fortunes. Now the first little pig was very lazy. He didn't want to work at all, and so he built his house out of straw. The second little pig worked a little bit harder, but he was somewhat lazy too, and so he built his house out of sticks. Then they sang and they danced and they played together the rest of the day. But the third little pig worked hard all day long, and he built his house with bricks. It was a sturdy house, complete with a fine fireplace and chimney. It looked like it could withstand the strongest winds. The next day, a wolf happened to pass by the lane where the 3 little pigs lived, and he saw the straw house, and he smelled the pig inside. He thought the pig would make a mighty fine meal, and his mouth began to water, so he knocked on the door, and he said, little pig, let me in, let me in." But the little pig saw the wolf's big paws through the keyhole, so he answered back, "No, no, no, not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin." Then the wolf showed his teeth, and he said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. The wolf opened his jaws very wide and bit down as hard as he could, but the first little pig escaped, and he ran away to hide with the second little pig. The wolf continued down the lane, and he passed by the second house made of sticks, and he saw the house, and he smelled the pigs inside, and his mouth began to water as he thought about the fine dinner they would make. So he knocked on the door, and he said, little pigs, let me in, let me in." But the little pigs saw the wolf's pointy ears through the keyhole, so they answered back, "No, no, no, not by the hairs on our chinny chin chin." So the wolf showed his teeth, and he said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. The wolf was greedy, and he tried to catch both pigs at once, but he was too greedy, and he got neither. His big jaws clamped down on nothing but air, and the 2 little pigs scrambled away as fast as their little hooves would carry them. The wolf chased them down the lane, and he almost caught them, but they made it to the brick house and slammed the door closed before the wolf could catch them. The 3 little pigs were very frightened. They knew the wolf wanted to eat them, and that was true. The wolf hadn't eaten all day, and he had worked up a large appetite chasing the pigs around, and now he could smell all 3 little pigs inside, and he knew that they would make a lovely feast. So the wolf knocked on the door, and he said, little pigs, let me in, let me in." But the little pig saw the wolf's narrow eyes through the keyhole, so they answered back, "No, no, no, not by the hairs on our chinny chin chin." So the wolf showed his teeth and he said, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." Well, he huffed and he puffed, he puffed and he huffed, and he huffed and he huffed, and he puffed and he puffed, but he could not blow the house down. At last he was so out of breath that he couldn't huff and he couldn't puff any more at all. So he stopped to rest and thought a bit. This was too much. The wolf danced about with rage and swore he would come down the chimney and eat up the little pigs for his supper. But while he was climbing up onto the roof, the little pig made up a blazing fire and put on a big pot full of water to boil. Then, just as the wolf was coming down the chimney, the little piggy pulled off the lid and plop, in fell the wolf into the scalding water, and that was the end of the big bad greedy wolf.
Don't forget, if you want to enjoy a special bonus story, The Talking Pot, to celebrate Journey with Story's 3rd birthday, just go visit our new website at www.journeywithstory.com and you'll be able to get it there along with a free colouring sheet. But hurry, this is just a special offer only for the month of October. Here's to stories aplenty that fill our hearts with grace and goodness, hope and light. Join me next time for Journey with Story. Music and post-production was by Colette Jonas.